Ozzie Albies, as we mentioned yesterday, just a scheduled day, a free agent at the end of this season. So his future has a question. The Grand Slam, the milestone marker, also stole a base, had 3. I'm sure that most everyone has heard the story by now. They wanted to get married now, and they did. And Ronald Acuna
on tonight.
That ball is scorched but foul by Ozzie Albies. As this ball is grounded to Rojas, and it is ultimately slamming the door for the Braves to win Game 1 of the series. The other single to right for Austin Riley. 1 on with 2 outs. Matt Olson, 112 runs driven in. Fouls it back, 1-1. You mentioned the fastball, the velocity down a tick. Muncy is there. A few steps into the out. Dave Roberts' crew. Rosario will clean up tonight. Taylor gets a start at left.
8 strikeouts and only 2 walks.
Well, the 29 inserting himself as a dominant pitcher in Major League Baseball after returning from the 3-month absence. But Betts and Acuna, the 2 National League MVPs.
You know, I think it's interesting when you watch Max tonight.
And his 2-2 offering is Mookie puts lumber to baseball. They get excited here, but still have a month to go.
I don't think for years. I mean, he never had pitch com. You would say
is the hitter. Snowballs, 2 strikes.
I think especially when you have a
now. Of course, these 2 guys well acquainted. Max Fried and off the outside corner. Got him at the bottom of the zone. And Smith. That's a great point, Jeff. So not only is Max Fried not messing with it, Will Smith 2 for 5 last night, and he's quickly down here 0-2. He's late on the fastball. Didn't. Foul tip into the mitt. Strikeout, nice.
That's why he's got the 358 average there. And he's raised his average from 237 to 2.
Deservedly our Xfinity Game Changer feature tonight. The Braves designated hitter. The way from the last day of the regular season, which will be on October 1st. Two from Julio Urias. A weak swing. The Atlanta Braves, Max Fried, and the guy who finished 3rd last year in the Cy Young voting is Darno fouls it back 1-2. Travis with Sean Murphy starting his first at bat of the series. He is battling
a couple different ways.
There it's gone, and the
yeah, this was a great job of staying back on. You know, you start thinking matchups sometimes, though, and that's where you're like, well, if you.
And I don't think you would hear any disagreements from that Braves clubhouse.
You know, look.
Eddie taking 3-1. That one breaks right in there. 3-2 now to Eddie. And he takes a walk. It's tough not to start Eddie against the Dodgers. Captain of the infield, Orlando Arcia. Their August was overshadowed by the. Well, Phil Cuzzi is calling the low. That one a little too far down. They'll check, but he did not. And now the count runs full to Orlando Arcia. Down the left field line. Eddie, including a homer last night, digging in. There's a strike.
Give Will Smith a lot of credit. That was a heck of a scoop.
When the ball, 2 outs. A runner at second. Rojas camps in those. Downstairs, a ball and 2 strikes. The Braves getting solo home. Understandably, had a lot of hype coming in. That one a good pitch on the inside. Max Fried back to work. Bottom 3 in the order, starting with Kike Hernandez. Well, 4 strikeouts through the first 6 batters. It was a great, and really it all set up. Well, a disappointed probably 40,000 there.
Well, that's.
Now, before the game, it was also, it's Lakers around the stadium tonight, understandably so. Another strikeout for Max Fried. Last time out against the Giants, Max had a season. And James Outman is quickly down 0-2. Final month. And he went around. Already. And now the shortstop Rojas. And look, it's not his first start back here. I mentioned the first base runner for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Shallow right center. Michael Harris is there. No.
73 run differential. Brandon, 19 runs better than Seattle.
In the expansion. Off hot. And this ball
was great August a little bit ago. Well, first day of
Darno, who got the home run party started. I mean, Ozuna, and the Braves are taking advantage. Atlanta. Bobbled at third by Muncy. But as we saw last night, tack on as many runs.
And they needed him to. You know, talking to Snips.
Dipped into the pin. In fact, it's
just over 12 innings.
And he swings through it, and he's down. This to shallow right center. And her. We gave you the numbers last night, but one difference for Harrison. He grounds this to Muncy, and he goes the short route to. Talked about Max being a Southern California kid, of course. Reaches for this. Austin threw it up. Not the worst thing in the world. And now Will Smith, the batter. He's still good. Will Smith fouls it straight back, 1-1. 2-1, paints the inside corner. There's the curve. He tries to go to the outside corner, and the count for the 2019 season. Awaits a 3-2 pitch, but first Max will check. Ground ball to Orlando. On to Ozzie. On to Olsen.